And since you're in 6th grade, we are going all the way up to the billions place, which is how many? Let's see. Let's do this. 7, 6, 4, 1. That's what? 983 million. Is it million or trillion? Hold on a second. I'll make sure I got that right. Oh, it's trillions. Let's put a little T in front of this. So I'm at millions. 249 billions and 783. There would be a number written in the trillions place. And just so we know the place value, this is what? The ones place. And this is the tens. And this is the hundreds. And then what? The 1000s. And then the, what comes after that? 10,000. And then the 100,000. And then the millions place. And then the 10 millions. And then the 100 millions. Can anybody think of anything at all that's in the trillions? Then we get the billions, and then the 10 billions, and then the 100 billions, and then we have a trillion. Anything measured in trillions, anybody? That's an awful big number, isn't it? But did I ever show you the trillions little, did you watch the little trillion video thing?
No.
Oh, you are in for a certain treat today. One of the very few things that I can think of that are measured in trillions is the money our government is in debt. And you laugh, but it's true. I need something that says, what is a trillion? And I don't see it there. Let's try it here. Is there something on this that says, what's a trillion? There it is! What's a trillion? You are in luck, children. There are even small sound effects here. We probably need some lights here. Off. It's not a video, it's a PowerPoint, but it's kind of funny. It does have some humor in it. Very little, but some. Ah! Ooh! Hi! There it is. Look at that. Inquiring minds want to know. This is where you ooh and ah. Well, what does $1 trillion look like, ladies and gentlemen? Well, all this talk about the stimulus package and bailouts, blah, 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 that was a while ago. This is pretty old. $1 billion, $100 billion, $800 billion, $1 trillion. What does that look like? I mean, these various numbers are tossed around like so many doggy treats. So I thought I would take Google SketchUp out for a test drive and try to get a sense of what exactly does $1 trillion look like. Oof, how about that? So we are starting with $100, which, oh, a penny saved is a penny earned. Huh? It is currently the largest U.S. denomination in general circulation. Most everyone has seen them. Slightly fewer have owned them. Guaranteed to make new friends wherever you go. Maybe some of you have owned a $100 bill or seen a $100 bill, but usually when I see them, some places won't even take them because they're so big. Because they have to make change, and if people are going to like print fake money, usually they go for the $100 bill. But this isn't what they look like anymore. They're kind of colorful and they got all sorts of stuff there. So anyways, that's $100. Ready? If you take a packet of $100 bills and make it up 1/2 of an inch thick, a 1/2 of an inch thick of $100 bills, that is $10,000. 1/2 inch thick. That's $10,000. Enough to buy what? What could you buy? Tootsies?
A go-kart.
No, you wouldn't get enough for yours. What would you suppose would be something realistically that costs about $10,000? Leighton?
A used car.
A used car. And a pretty decent one. I mean, a relatively decent one. Not like the car I drive, which costs like $500, but something relatively decent. $10,000. Now, a new car, you would need about 4 of those stacks. about 40,000, maybe 5 of them. A brand new car, that's probably decent. So, anyways, they're partying in there. Your family could probably go on a good vacation for probably about 2 weeks, maybe with $10,000. I don't know. All right. So there you go. Here's a guy standing next to $1 million in $100 bills. If you took, does it say 100? If you took 100 packets of what we just looked at, the thing that was just there, if you take 100 of them and stack them there, right? Because all you have to do is add 2 zeros. That's about what $1 million would look like. Well, 100 packets would be what? 25 floor high. So that is $1 million. What could you buy with $1 million? That would be, Zach.
Bugatti, Lamborghini.
Yeah, probably just about anything you want from $1 million. There's not too many things. You could probably buy 3 houses at $300,000 or whatever there. So there's your, and this guy's saying, sweet.
Oh my God.
While a measly $1 million looked a little unimpressive, $100 million is a little more, it fits neatly, on a pallet, so that you know what a wood pallet looks like. I mean, it's just about the size of your table. If you put 2 tables together, that would be about 1 pallet. That is $100 million, which again, if you made $100 million, you would be set for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Now remember, we're on our quest to get to $1 trillion. This is $100 million. And $1 billion.
Oh my God.
$1 billion is that same pallet of $100 bills stacked, and what are there? There are 10 of them. 10 pallets. That is just $1 billion. $1 billion. Yes.
That's probably $1 billion. My dad could probably buy this really big house that looks like a castle by his work.
With how much? $1 million?
Billion.
I doubt whether anything's costing $1 billion.
It's really big.
It's still not $1 billion. I mean, even movie stars, their houses are only in the $5-10 million range. $1 billion is a lot of money. Anyways, so here is our $1 billion. $1 billion.
Oh, dude.
Now what's it say here? Now, next we'll look at $1 trillion. That's the number you've been hearing about. What is $1 trillion? $1 trillion is $1 million. $1 million is $1 trillion. 1 million, $1 million. It's 1,000 billions, which is what we just looked at. It's 1 followed by 12 zeros, and this is what it looks like with those little pallets. This is $1 trillion.
I'll give you. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Those are all pallets of $100 bills. All pallets of them.
Double stack.
Too high. Notice pallets are double stacked. Next time you hear Congress talk about a phrase $1 trillion, they're talking about this. Read on. I don't know if I want to read on. I can't remember what happens after this. At the rate Congress is spending money, we'll be out of trees before 2012. Well, apparently that was written a while ago, huh? For this reason, a new bill will be issued to reduce paper. This is, I think, some president ends up on this. Monetary philosophy. Who is it? President who? Obama?
Yeah.
The Obama $1 trillion bill? Yep, $1 trillion bill.
What is this actually?
That was somebody just doing whatever. Now that you've seen $1 trillion, feel free to whatever it is, blah, 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 blah. Lights, please.
Camera. Action. No, just turn on the lights.
End of slideshow.
Well, that was beautiful.
So again, $1 trillion would be what you get when you multiply 1 million times 1 million. $1 million would give you that 1 trillion. I think that was it, wasn't it? Is that how many zeros? Was 12 zeros? 12 zeros, yeah. Anyways, back to this. If you're reading that number or writing that number, how would it work? The reason why you put commas in there is because that separates it into the groups, the periods. If you're reading this number, you just go group by group. This is 7,241,983,249,783. And writing it out in words is, you know how many pallets of money that would be? That would be that stack 7. Fill up this whole room with whatever thing there is. So there's your trillion. Now we need a new piece of note paper.